Junior Hubbard. Their choreography, they only dance to Janet Jackson tunes.
If you're nasty.
Hello.
I don't call myself a fan anymore. I call myself a supporter.
Okay.
Because fan is short for fanatic. And, you know,
that's true.
Yeah, I'm not like, Janet!
Yeah.
Nah, that's never been me. But as far as what I wanted to do, she was my only role model.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, whatever she's doing, I gotta keep in tune with that.
Yeah.
And
I actually met Janet Jackson several times.
Twice, yeah.
Twice.
Yeah. I want you to meet somebody.
Yeah.
Here comes Janet.
Yeah.
And then she whispers something in Janet's ear, like, you know, and I just see her eyes do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, this is it. So then she just reaches out, she's like, it's so nice to finally meet you. Internally, I'm like, oh shit.
Y'all better come my way. I'ma make a statement day by day. Peace signs up. Put them in the air, and go rise up. Peace signs up. Put them in the air, and go rise up. Peace signs up. Put them in the air, and go rise up. Peace
And
signs up.
welcome to Jampacked. I'm your host, Jameela, and we have quite a treat, quite the guest in studio today. We've got the owner of the JanFam, the movement. He's also the visionary behind JanFam, the movement. And their mission is to create meaningful connections by offering affordable arts-related events for the next generation. And their vision is to enriching creativity and culture through education. And their values, they treat each other with respect and kindness, accepting differences while nurturing personal and collective growth. They really do welcome everyone. And their choreography, they only dance to Janet Jackson tunes.
If you're nasty.
Hello. Is that the end? But, even Janet Jackson giving them major props with her dance with her hashtag Dance with Janet, upload a 30-second clip of them dancing to their favorite Janet song or freestyling to their favorite Janet song. You may have also heard him on the Kelly Alexander show about getting Janet Jackson into the Rock Hall of Fame for the class of 2017, and a couple of different times inducting Janet in the Rock Hall of Fame, plus to discuss producing a documentary about the Janet fan community known as the J Tribe and the Jan Fam, and how devoted they are to Janet's music. Dance and artistry. He is a Janet Jackson fan, a filmmaker, a dancer, a content creator with a unique style of originality and innovation, a successful singer and songwriter. And he was actually born the day after Janet Jackson.
Well, you doing your research. I know where you're getting it from. Fresh
from the Velvet Rope 20th anniversary workshop. I bring to y'all Junior Hubbard.
Hey.
What's going on? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. All the way from Orange County.
The OC.
I know.
The OC for real if you're nasty.
For real.
This is quite a treat. I'm really excited that you came and that you were down for it. And you were in LA, as I had mentioned, for the Velvet Rope 20th anniversary workshop.
Yeah.
How was that? Like, what did we miss out on? Because it was literally yesterday.
Yeah. For me, it was emotional because when I started this with Mike Andrews, who was a dancer for Janet on the Velvet Rope Tour, and he passed away last year. So this was something he wanted to do. So I felt like to keep his memory, his legacy alive, I wanted to honor him through this little workshop with the Velvet Rope Tour. Because that was his first major tour with Janet. That was his first big break. Yeah. And it meant a lot to him. And I felt like by getting everybody back together somehow, it'll make a difference to keep them out.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, you guys did workshops, and was it like kind of a celebration of Janet, or what was kind of the day? What did the day really consist of?
Honestly, like with my events and workshops, Janet is like maybe 2% of what we talk about. The choreographers and dancers, they talk about their life experiences working with her, but also just things that they could, help inspire other youth. But the entire event is more of like you're in a mindset and environment where you're actually working with Janet in a sense. It kind of feels like she's in the room even though she's not. And we just kind of build it around like, if she was here, how would we act?
Absolutely.
And we just treat each other like family because those dancers, like they've been on tour together for 2 years straight.
Yeah.
So of course they, go through stuff and may have disagreements, but at the end of the day, they're family. So I wanted to circle that event around that.
Yeah.
We had Tina Landon, who's worked with everybody.
The famous Tina Landon.
Christina Aguilera, Ricky Martin, Britney, Rihanna. She was the first one, and the kids really loved her because she was the go-to person for Janet for a long time. But just to see a lot of fans' dreams come true through the event yesterday, that's what was fulfilling for me.
That's awesome. Yeah. Before I slip into just asking so many more questions, I'm so excited that you're here. Yeah. We do have a little bit of order of business to take care of. Okay. So your drink of choice is actually orange juice.
Yes.
Was there a particular reason why you chose orange juice?
I'm from Florida. I love orange juice.
Nice. That's a good answer.
Rest in peace, Burt Reynolds.
Yes. Yeah. That's a good answer. Yes. That's a really good answer. I mean, you don't really drink. You don't drink alcohol. Mm-mm. Is there a particular reason?
For me, I come from a family that loves to drink, and I didn't want to fall down that pattern.
Yeah.
I mean, of course I could, but for me, for my mental clarity, my sanity, spirituality, and for me to be of service to other people, I gotta have a clear set of mind. So, alcohol.
Yeah, that's dope. Well, to keep it spicy this early in the morning, and I don't know how thrilled my softball team is going to be after this, but I have chosen to keep it spicy. So I am doing cranberry juice since it is a little early in the morning still.
Got the velvet color.
With a little bit of vodka.
It's okay.
A little cranberry and vodka never hurt anybody.
Nah.
So I do have a softball game after this, so we're gonna see how I play after this.
What's
but I had
position?
coffee, so catcher, thank goodness. So at least hopefully today, they play me a catcher. It might be a surprise. I might be exhausted. We'll see how it goes. Lord. But yeah, I want to keep it spicy for the show. So that is my drink of choice. And for y'all, if this is your first time listening, you may hear my trusty Papillon Chihuahua mix pitter-patting, stomping her little feet around here. Zora.
My assistant?
Yes, your assistant, your PR, your support animal over there.
I wore her out. She's actually trying to nap now.
That's the front, and then like in a little bit she's gonna be like, oh, all right, time to start marching around. All right, cool. So I think that was all of the order of business. It's nice when you have some folks kind of keeping you on track.
Oh yeah.
When you get super excited, you're like, but I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
But let's kind of start from the beginning. I mean, you started, obviously this started as being a fan of Janet's.
Yeah.
And it was the one thing that made you a fan of hers that kind of like sealed the deal was her song, The Knowledge. Yeah. It inspired you to do well in school and to be aware of what was going on around you. And you knew growing up wouldn't be easy. How was it growing up a young man, being a huge Janet Jackson fan? And what was it about the song, The Knowledge, that truly sealed the deal, making you a fan?
Ooh, gosh, I know where you got this information from. I would have to say I don't call myself a fan anymore. I call myself a supporter. Because fan is short for fanatic, and
that's true.
Yeah, I'm not like shit. Yeah. Nah, that's never been me. But for me, growing up, my album of choice was Rhythm Nation 1814.
Yeah,
and complimentary to the short film, the knowledge, the visual piece, the dance piece, that's what got me in. I don't know what the hell a 3-year-old knows how to operate a VCR or cassette player, but I was in there jamming to the knowledge. Something about the production, Jimmy and Terry are geniuses. It's just something that is still timeless to me. But for me, seeing the dance moves in that video, hearing the song, I was like, I want to do that. I want to be whoever put this together. And she just happened to be, in the forefront, a powerful, strong black female. And that was the perfect example for me because I didn't have that around me. I mean, I had my mother, my grandmother, and my aunts. But as far as what I wanted to do, she was my only role model. Yeah. So I was like, all right, whatever she's doing, I got to keep in tune with that. And for me, like, even going to her concerts, I was the type of kid where I wouldn't even focus on Janet. I would be focusing on the people in the lighting rigs, the people on the control boards. I was I'm at 5 years old watching all this stuff. My aunt's like, why aren't you watching the show? And I'm just like, taking mental notes of what I wanted to do in the future.
That's awesome.
That's kind of how like this JanFam movement kind of formed, because I took my visual experiences going to her shows and figured, okay, how could I apply this for other kids in a simpler form?
Nice.
So
that's dope. So let's get to the first game.
Okay.
And the first game is called Les Performances.
Oh gosh.
And here are the rules for Les Performances. It's basically charades.
Yes. It's basically charades, but you're gonna dance it out.
Yeah, and not even necessarily dancing, but because you do dancing, you deal with dancing. We're dealing with movement, body movement. So what other game is? What better game is there than charades to really make something come to life? Because, Lord knows I tried to make that promo come to life.
That was awesome.
If you see my attire right now, if you listening and you're not watching, make sure you check us out on YouTube. Put in Jampacked Podcast and look for the shenanigans of Junior and myself. We out here.
It's dope, though. You could be in class.
I'm still sweating from.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
I got to make sure I put this key back on my key loop, though. On my key ring. Oh, man. All right, so you will go first. So if I don't get it, I guess I will take a drink. I feel like I've been listening to these, and we should probably switch it around. Like if I don't get it, he should drink, and if he doesn't get it, I should drink.
Are you? Because you've been losing.
No, because then
so
that
if you guess my dance move, I gotta drink.
that encourages you to like do good. Because we were doing Pictionary, and
I'm a horrible drawer. Yeah, let's try.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
I'm maybe the stick figure king, but that's it. I can't draw to save my life, so I would lose that.
So whoever loses and takes the drink, then she usually shoots us a fun fact we have to give.
Okay.
So yeah, cool. All right, so you are up, Midori.
Okay.
Oh yes, so that's the main stage. Skiing. Oh, ballet. Figure skating. Figure skating. That's not figure skating. Oh my god. Ballet.
10 seconds.
Knee.
Oh gosh, I'm horrible at this.
Knee.
5.
Drag race. I don't know. Skiing. What was it?
Ice skating.
It was ice skating.
I said figure skating.
And I was doing like the Nancy Kerrigan. Showing my age on that.
You and I are probably the same age.
Why?
Oh, man, you know what? I'm gonna drink to that. I'm gonna drink with you.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll drink with you.
I'm horrible at this.
Oh man, don't worry. So am I. I'm terrible at all of the games, and then they clown me for all of it.
But I'm actually good at baseball. That's it.
Really?
Outfielder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. What is the fun fact you would like him to to answer?
A fun fact I want you to answer is a time, I guess, that you probably messed up a dance.
Ooh. Oh, when do I not mess up? God, forgive me, Joey. I had this showcase back in March, representing JanFam, the movement, and we had to do it was like a 7-minute piece of straight up Janet Jackson breakdown. So it's like all the stuff you see in the videos, it's high energy. Me, I'm not really a dancer. I don't, take class. I don't, prepare myself. Yeah. So first minute, I'm in there wheezing, like sweating, like, because it's intricate stuff. We doing like all the iconic breakdowns. Yeah. And I'm looking at the footage and I'm like messing up because I'm so tired. I'm like, let me just get off the stage. I'm so tired. Like, I should be behind the scenes. Yeah. But yeah, oh God, that was probably like my most embarrassing moment because I know this stuff, but it's like to do it in front of people. I haven't done it since I was a kid. Yeah. So there's just certain things that I forgot to do because Janet is very detailed with choreography. Like, the videos don't do it justice. You kind of have to learn it from the people because there's like even tucking in your thumbs. Yeah. Like simple stuff like that. If you don't do it the right way, it looks a hot mess. And I did it a hot mess. Yeah. So Yeah.
Now, you've actually met Janet Jackson several times.
Twice, yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
And you are friends with her people, like her makeup artist and all of these people. Like,
Yeah.
what, I found it interesting because we were discussing it, that you don't ever cross that line and speak to your friends in regards to Janet Jackson. Like, y'all, that's like the one thing y'all don't talk about is anything Janet Jackson related. And that's like what you guys have. I mean, not the only thing you having. It is the common denominator.
That's how I met them.
And that's your life. JanFam movement is,
my baby.
That's your baby. And they're, that's their career in their life as well. Like, how do you find that balance? And
because I'm their friend because I'm their friend. I'm not their friend because of Janet.
Yeah.
Our friendship is based off of honesty. It's common friendship. It's not about her. I don't want to be like, hey, what's going on with Jan? Or can you tell Janet that? I've never been like that because that's not who I am as a person. And that would make me ingenuine. Like, they'll feel like, okay, he's just around me because he just wants, to know more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been that guy.
Yeah.
And I didn't want them to get that perception of me either. But if they want to speak about what's going on, I'm just there to listen. I'm not going to be like, they said, and be on social media. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful that they trust me enough and they love me enough to, we don't cross that boundary.
Yeah.
So
that's dope. Like, is it kind of the same thing for them as well? Like, they also don't bring up Janet. It's just kind of...
they tell like fun stories and stuff, like when he used to be on tour, like funny stuff like that. But like the stuff that they're doing now or she's doing now, they're just proud of her. Yeah. That she's back and she's kicking ass and showing these young girls how to do it.
Hello.
So, hey, we don't get into that subject.
Right.
We can have a whole other podcast on that.
I know, right? Like, ooh, come back.
Other than that, no, like they're just all really good people. And me meeting all of her colleagues makes me understand why she chose them, even though, they're her friends, but it makes you see like why she chose people to work with her because she needs that environment. Think about it. Most of your life, you have people around you because of your last name.
Yeah. That's
you have
true.
people that, want a piece of you because of your last name. For one moment, when do you find normalcy? Yeah. You need good friends that are not going to be with you because, for status or, I'm with Jen and she'll pay for everything. Her friends because they're her friends.
Yeah, absolutely. So. Absolutely. All right, I guess let me find my fate right now as I get assigned whatever I have to do for.
I got to fill out the drink for
the
this one
performance. I'm feeling it with this key.
Go.
Stub your toe.
Yep.
Bam! Yeah. I'm a terrible dancer. It's like I got two left feet all day, every day.
It's all good. I'm left-handed, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's like you're accessing a different part of your brain.
Is that a good?
I don't know. No, that's what I've heard. Like left-handers, like they're accessing a completely different part of their brain.
We're creative people, though.
Yeah, y'all are.
Yeah.
I feel like every left-hander I know is very creative.
Yeah, my mom, she's left-handed. She's very creative.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's where I kind of get it from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. What's the fun fact that Junior's got to answer?
So the fun fact, nobody lost. You won.
I won.
Yeah, there's usually you do a fun fact when you lose.
Oh yeah, fuck. I'm so used to losing that I'm just like, all right, what do we? Yeah, we'll do it both. What do we have to do? What do we have to say?
Okay. I don't know. The first time you saw your favorite Janet Jackson music video?
Funny enough, my favorite, and I don't think it was the first, but that was like where I was like, it was the Rhythm Nation music video. So it was kind of like crazy for me to do the promo rooted in Rhythm Nation.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I had the T-shirt, like the black T-shirt with her with the dangly key, and I had the black shirt with her on it, and I love that shirt, and I think I even have like a cassette tape. I don't know.
Oh, you are showing your age.
I really
love it. I love it. Come on, cassette tape. Come on.
Yeah, come through cassette tape.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my mom, I give props to my mom for sure, like exposing us to all different types of music, especially, Janet Jackson. But I don't remember what grade it was, but I even did like a book report on Janet Jackson growing up. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Got an A, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sure did.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
college paper, high school paper. It was something I knew.
I was like, Janet Jackson had a llama. Like, that's always something I've always remembered, that Janet Jackson had a llama. And I thought that was the dopest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, but what about for you? What was
I would have to say the same thing. That whole short film, that 30-minute short film,
Yeah.
Rhythm Nation, Miss You Much. Speaking of Miss You Much, the chair routine. This is how my parents knew I could dance. Like I was telling you, I don't know how the hell I was 3 years old learning how to operate the VCR, but I would rewind the video.
Yeah.
And my aunt had bought me these cheap plastic chairs from like the dollar store. And I would be imitating the chair routine, but I was actually doing it right. I don't know how the hell I did it, but they used to like sneak in the room and watch me practice. I was like so serious. They're like, yo, look at this kid do it. Back in those days, we didn't have YouTube. So they caught me dancing to that, but that was kind of like my training ground. I would spend hours just, trying to get it right, because I felt like if I wanted to do that, I gotta do it the right way.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like, that's Janet Jackson just does something, really does something. And we were talking about, you said at the end of that video they do like a behind the scenes with the 5. The behind the scenes of the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I mean, and the promo, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the promo, go have a chuckle. Go have a chuckle or two.
The first thing is that they're trying to,
but they do the
and
5.
Janet messes up.
Did Janet Jackson mess up?
because for the one part, she accidentally flips the middle finger.
Yes,
and they start laughing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, because she's trying to figure out, and she was like, "Why does my finger keep on bending?" And she does that, and So like all Janet Jackson fans knows about that scene. So,
I feel like Brooke and I had that exchange when we were trying to figure out the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and of course Midori documents the whole entire thing because the shit was hilarious. We were just like, but which one is it? Like, is it this way? And we kept rewinding it and playing it over. I'm talking about rewinding, but it feels so dated saying we had to rewind.
We had
it.
to scroll back.
Yeah, exactly. We had to rewind it. Yeah. In my day, we had to rewind things.
Yeah.
In my day. But yeah, that's so dope though. You wanna we'll do one more round?
Okay.
All right, so you're up.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Go.
Karate chop, kung fu fighting, karate.
Karate. Yeah.
Okay, I just was adding. I was nice.
That was easy.
I mean, you had done. We kind of alluded to the documentary that you were working on.
Oh yeah.
What happened? What happened with the documentary? And what was the documentary truly about?
That's funny.
Is it possible for any of us to access it anywhere?
Wow. Well, that's kind of how I wanted to start JanFam. It wasn't going to be a dance education, arts education series. It was supposed to be a film when Janet was on the Unbreakable Tour, and I was going to go to every city because I had bought mad loads of tickets, and I had found fans that had unique stories, and I wanted to meet them in each city. Yeah. And I was going to document my experience and do interviews. But for the dance element, I wanted to find these choreographers at the LA show and figure out what was going on in their lives and what they've been up to, and maybe teach a class of Janet stuff. But since she canceled the tour, I was like, okay, I guess I can't meet all these fans. So what do I do next? So throughout that process, I did some interviews, and at the workshops, I would document everything. So now I'm in the process of taking all that footage from 2015 up until yesterday and present it. Wow. So you can see where I started at, where we gone, and you'll see the complete change.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait. You have to come back, like when you
Oh yeah.
When it's available and all that good stuff. Like,
I mean, for me, it's been a wild ride because I never imagined to be in this situation, to meet the people I've met, because I'm from Florida, and I just decided, hey, let me take a chance because we don't have these opportunities out there. I said, I can't fly back and forth from LA to Florida. It just was too exhausting.
That's
so I took
insane.
that leap of faith, and I was like, let me just come here, get grounded here with the organization. Yeah. And we've been really successful that way. Yeah. So I just hope that we can continue this. It takes a lot of support from the community. If they don't show up, the event can't happen. You know, people be like, why don't you come to New York or come to Dallas? And if they don't understand, like, I'm going to be honest, it's just me. I'm the guy behind the scenes. I'm the guy running everything. So it's like, you know, I need community support. You know, I'm the only backer in this endeavor. You know, it's not about like me saying, hey, Janet, can you give me money? It's not about that. It's about teaching these kids a skill set that they can apply for a career. Because not everybody's going to be a dancer. You know, not everybody's going to be a choreographer, but there's ways around that, like being a videographer, being a director, just helping with, you know, event logistics, like, you know, volunteer work. I do all of that. It's not just about dance. So it takes a huge, you know, amount of support from the community to make all this. I'm just kind of the guy at the forefront because everybody sees my face a lot. So. I used to be a very shy kid too, like so shy. I would be like, hi, and I would never. For real, I was that kid. I would, you know, because I didn't have any older brothers. I was the older brother. So it was like I didn't have that guidance. So I always felt like, you know, I always had my head down. I was always in my room. But now people are like, they don't believe that story because they see me as crazy Junior. But I'm good crazy though.
I love it. I love it. I mean, because you also do it at a low cost for the community.
Oh, yes.
I mean, how are you able to do that? And, you know, like what keeps you balanced and inspired and motivated to keep going and to not, you know, be discouraged?
I mean, I've had my moments, I think, for one when Mike passed, because he was, you know, my right-hand man with this. So when he passed, I was like, "Oh shit!" Excuse my language.
Oh no.
What do I do now? Like, you know, because we had all these ideas and stuff like that. So I kind of was like by myself for a while, and I wanted to quit. I wanted to quit this for a while because I felt like without his involvement, he knew the business better than I did. And I felt like, damn, I can't. You know, one side of me was like, stop. Other side was like, you can't. You know, it would be a disservice to his memory.
You have to keep going.
I don't know where I was going with that, but I've had my moments where I wanted to quit because it was just me. I've been through. I sacrificed a lot. A lot. I've experienced a lot too with this. I've lost friends at times, relationships. It's been hard because they're like, you always focus on this dance shit. What's so important about this dance shit? And I'm like, the beneficial outcome for me is seeing those kids smile. And having their parents who used to be fans come up to me and thank me. Like, I remember this, thank you. You know, and some of these people, you know, they never met these people up in front. So it's like their dreams are coming true because of this. So I feel like, okay, through this, I'm helping other people out. And that's what's keeping me going.
I mean, it's incredible what you do and how long you've been doing it and how consistent and persistent you've been. I mean, when you talk to Janet and when you see her, does she ever say anything to you or like, hey, you know, like, does she say anything like about what you're doing? Or is it just like, oh, that's Junior, like, that's my people's, like?
It was very brief both times. The first time I met her was at the Hollywood Bowl reunion show. And it was just weird how I met her. I wasn't supposed to be there. Thank you to Rob Vinson, who's also a Janet dancer, and Tish Oliver, Bonquita.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. I knew about the reunion thing, but Rob wasn't able to go to the party. So he was like, hey, you know, just go, you know, in favor of me. As soon as I walk in, Tish walks by. She was like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, I'm just hanging out here. She's like, no, come with me. I'm like, they won't let me back there. So she's like, hold on for a second. She's like, I want you to meet somebody. Here comes Janet. And then she whispers something in Janet's ear, like, you know, this the guy. And I just see her eyes do this. And I'm like, oh shit, this is it. So then she just reaches out, she's like, it's so nice to finally meet you. Internally, I'm like, oh shit, this is it.
You're like, oh my gosh, I'm dying inside.
I'm like, nice to meet you too.
You know? You're like, it's so nice.
But other than that, I mean, she knew about what I was doing, but my whole goal was not to get her attention. My whole goal was just to show her respect and to keep her legacy alive. I remember, you know, a couple years ago, like, a lot of people were like saying negative things about her, you know, with her marriage and canceling the tours. And I wanted to keep her in the positive limelight through what I was doing. So that was my being of service to her. Doing this. So meeting her was just the icing on the cake. We shared some of our videos on social media, which was like a huge shock to me because I was in the shower one day and I get out, all these people are like, yo, congratulations. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
They're like, well, Janet tagged you. So I look at it and I'm thinking it's one of those, those fake accounts, people always.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not Janet.
Yeah.
So I look at it again and I go on her page. I was like, oh, shit, But other than that, she's just a down-to-earth person.
Yeah.
So giving.
That's so dope.
I think she's more shy than I am. Like,
really?
Because remember, her birthday is the day before mine.
That's true.
It's like she was kind of looking at me like, like a weird spitting image. In a way, because I'm very too giving at times.
Yeah.
What I shouldn't be, but I guess I get that from my mom, my family, because my aunt, she was the one who put me on the Janet.
Yeah.
She took me to my first Janet concert. I stole a Rhythm Nation video. That's how I learned all this stuff.
Yes.
And I did this in honor of her because she passed away from cancer right before I started this project. And I told her I wanted to move to LA. I wanted to do something with dance. This is 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. This is 2013.
Oh, my goodness.
So I pretty much spoke it into existence.
Yeah.
Craziness now that I'm thinking about it. I told her exactly what I was going to do, and here I am doing
it.
Yeah.
You got a team looking after you up there.
Team of angels.
Like, that's absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's so dope. And on that note, I want to leave on a beautiful note like that. And we also usually do, before we get out of here, words of wisdom. Do you have any words of wisdom for the people?
Oh, it's Sunday. Let's go to church.
Yes.
People,
take me to church.
People, children, adults, animals. I would say this. No matter what you go through life, never give up. Never take no for an answer. Don't let anybody dismay you from anything. They saying you can't do it anyway. Mm-hmm. Not to prove it to them, prove it to yourself that you're worthy.
Yeah.
I would say to always put your best foot forward. Give 150%.
Yes.
Never be mediocre. We can't do that.
Yeah.
Always got to go above and beyond.
Yeah.
Keep that same energy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. And I would say to parents, if your child really is passionate about something, support them. Yeah. Support them with even if it may not make sense to you, it makes something to them. It means something to them.
Yeah.
Don't dismay or say, oh no, why don't you become a doctor? Why don't you just, no, whatever they want to do, honor that, support them, nurture them, because in the long run, that will mean a lot to them in the future.
Yeah.
So I would just say that kids dream. Don't let anybody defer you, even if it's family or friends. You got to kick that shit to the curb.
Yes.
It may hurt, it may be painful, but in the end, it's gonna work out.
Yeah. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Live your best life.
Live your best life.
Yes. Yeah. Wow. I mean, that's drop the mic. That was drop the mic status right there. Yeah.
To freedom.
Yeah. I guess my words of wisdom will be consistent. Try to be persistent. You're gonna have days where you're off. Some days that you're on. Take it all in stride. Understand it's a part of the journey. It's a part of the process. Don't get down on yourself. We have good days and we have bad days, but don't let those bad days last longer than those good days. So understand that you should not let people live rent-free in your space, in your energy, in your spirit, in your aura. Just be focused on you and keep your space positive and your circle positive. So I guess that'll be my words of wisdom. And how can the people find you, Junior?
I'm sorry, that spoke to me because my friend Tim says that. He says, "Don't let people live rent free in your head." He says that shit to me every day because there's been people that.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
They try to get in your head. They try to get in your ear. Do this. Do that. I think you do. No, stand strong in your truth and do not let the negativity. I agree.
That spoke to me. I'm sorry.
Let
me give an offer.
Yes. He was like, yes. Come through.
Come through, words of wisdom.
And how can the people reach you, Junior?
Personally, oh God, I'm about to put myself out there.
Ooh.
On social media.
Can people slide in your DMs? Ooh.
No, because it's a private account. But if you want to try to follow me, it's Rodney Junior 30 on Instagram. Mm-hmm. JanFam Movement on Instagram. JanFam Movement on Twitter. JanFam Movement on Facebook.
Yes, make sure you follow them. They've got some good JanFam Movement stuff.
Follow
especially
Jampacked if y'all haven't followed them.
Hey.
Good content too.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes, make sure you follow both of us on Instagram.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
I've been watching y'all stuff.
Really? Oh, shit. What did you watch? Oh, my God. I'm so nervous.
No, it was good stuff. I had to prep before I got here. Yeah.
I love it.
Good stuff.
Okay. So they can't technically slide in your DM.
I mean, they could add me as a friend. You know, I've been getting a lot of weave page requests. Like, what the hell am I supposed to
bundles,
do? Bundles,
they want to send it.
Like, how are they finding me? Like, what am I supposed to do with bundles of weave? Like sell that shit on the street or something?
Exactly. Bundles need not apply.
Oh, wow. This has been fun.
Yes. And Dory, how can the people reach you for booking?
For booking on Jampacked, you can reach me at lovedory at jampackedshow.com. So that's LUVDORI at jampackedshow.com. What's so funny?
No, it's just always fun to see if you remember your email address. And Brooke, how can the people reach you? So Brooke is available for some photog work.
Hey, I might need
out
some
here.
work. Yeah.
Brooke is the shit. Brooke is the shit.
Brooke is the shit. Now,
Brooke-
now can that be? Is that a fuck you?
Okay, so did you notice that we didn't say fuck you, Brooke, at all today? Normally it's a thing.
What happened?
So this is like Petty Avenue over here, so they're both Geminis.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Which one am I getting today?
Yeah. Hello.
My best friend is a Gemini.
Yes.
Shout out Rob Vincent.
Yeah.
Best friend.
Yeah, so it's Petty Avenue over here, and usually Brooke has been with me the longest.
Yeah.
Since the very beginning. And Brooke always has some slick shit to say or some funny shit to say in the corner that you only hear like in the background.
That's Rob.
And then it's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, you were drunk. Okay. And then like her words of wisdom will be like, don't get as drunk as Jameela. Like, this is an example of don't drink that much. And then somehow it's always, fuck you, Brooke. Yeah, so we're about to turn that into a shirt that says fuck you, Brooke, and then we'll have one that says Brooke is the shit. How about that? So it'll be like,
It should be like a Gemini shirt, like
yeah,
one side.
and then on the back,
Hey, I'm good at marketing. Hey.
I was just thinking about that. And then put on the back like Gemini or some shit like that, and multiple personalities, multiple personalities of a Gemini. I like that shit. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hey?
Oh yeah.
Man, now we gotta pay Junior a percentage. Fuck.
Nah, just give me a free T-shirt. That's it.
Okay. Of course, I'm
Free t-shirt, that's it.
sending you a box of T-shirts.
Hey, I'll go out there and promote it.
Yes, I love it. I'll put Jampacked on the back.
Yeah, JanFam Movement or something.
Yes, Jampacked, JanFam.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Brooke. Talk to the people. How can they reach you?
If you want to reach me, you can find me on Instagram and Snapchat at WayUpBrooke.
All right.
And can people still slide in your DMs, bro?
I mean, sure, but I'm doing busy, so.
She looking for business, but
She said I'm still booked though.
go ahead and slide in them DMs, though. just we figured out it's do an opening line. Do like something exciting for an opening line. Yeah, to get talk about food to get her attention. She does like food. She likes food and alcohol. So I think but I think food, more food.
Then just food and alcohol.
More food. Yeah. Start with food.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be the what do they call it? Foreplay, or icebreaker. Foreplay.
People call it foreplay now?
Little food foreplay.
Okay.
Little food.
And I was in a DM?
Like girl.
Hey girl.
Hey, girl, yeah.
How about if I take you to a
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you don't like eggplants, but I mean, let me take you
This
for
Thai spot got nice eggplant.
Let me take you for a full course meal, though, girl. All right, and thank you again for coming, Junior. Thank you again for coming, Junior. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. This has been awesome. I gotta
this
do
has
this
been dope.
again.
You have to come back. Seriously, come back.
This is fun.
Please come back, just for the fuck of it. Just come back.
This is fun.
And we'll just start just joking and talking. I'll record and shit. Yeah, it'll be good.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Plenty of stories.
we here for it. Okay, y'all, make sure you check us out on Jampacked. At some point, Junior's coming back.
Oh, yeah.
But make sure you check us out every Wednesday. We are available on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, TuneIn, and really anywhere that you get podcasts. Go ahead and look for us, Jampacked Podcast, and you will find us. And yes, we're on every Wednesday, so make sure you check us out. We always have some shenanigans. Tell your friends, hide your kids, hide your wife, and check us out at Jampacked Show, Twitter, Instagram, and then check us out on YouTube as well as Facebook. And we will see you on the next Jampacked. Woo! Woo! Woo!